the State House. Right? This is the State House, and for kids, this is the People's House. Right? So all of us who work in this building, we work for all of you. And our job is to make sure that we're doing things day in and day out to make life better for you all, for your families. And one of the areas that I am really committed to as governor is making sure that we have the climate that you deserve to grow up in, that we have a clean. So on behalf of all of us, this is Secretary Rebecca Tepper. She's Chief of Energy and Environmental Affairs. And this is, yes, and Climate Chief Melissa Hopper, our country's first climate chief in any governor's office. And so I want you to know, look, I know some of you are way in the back, and you know I'm short, so I can't see you and you can't see me, but hopefully you can hear my voice. I want to begin by telling you how grateful we are to see you today, even those of you who may have, did you leave school a little early? Do you need a hall pass? You need your hall pass. Well, it's for a good cause. Look, I think those of you who know me, some of us have worked together. It was many, many years ago that now Secretary Tepper and Chief Hopper convened on tremendous work in partnership with all of you, including opening up dockets at DPU on gas leaks. Convening, with your help and partnership, a forum over at MIT, I believe, where we had important conversations about the future and infrastructure and what we should, and importantly, what we should not be doing. You know that I have laid out an aggressive plan to address issues of climate. That's why we have a climate sheet first of its kind to make sure that across every agency in this administration, we are driving a climate agenda through transportation and housing and healthcare and economic development, education, the list goes on. I know how imperative the moment is. And you all know that, and I thank you for your tremendous advocacy in engaging as mothers and friends of mothers, allies of mothers, to bring people into this movement and to make it really clear so that people understand what is at stake. And every day we're losing ground in this because far too many for far too long looked the other way or allowed richer, more powerful interests to carry the day. And I started, kids, by saying this is the State House, this is the People's House, because we're a democracy in this country. And many, many, many years ago, there were people who got together to write a document that became our Constitution. And in that document, they talked about things like your liberty and your equality and making sure that we had a society that was livable, right? And that's what today is all about. The other thing they said in that document is that everyone has a voice. And that's what you all have done, both in using your voices and also making sure the voices of those long marginalized, left out, left behind, ignored, have been lifted up. And so I appreciate your advocacy. Yeah. Know that this team is committed to working with you on moving us forward with the most robust climate agenda. We have work to do here in this state, across this country, across this globe. I want Massachusetts to lead the way. We look forward to working in partnership with you, okay? And extending literal and figurative hands to all of you from this administration and beyond and across this state, so that we grow the movement, the advocacy, the understanding, the empathy for this imperative of addressing our climate challenges. And so I just really thank you. Look forward to working with you. We will take this back, won't we? So you see the arch, hands together for climate justice, and you see these hands Some of them are tiny hands. Did you trace some of these?
Yes.
And people have written messages, including our young people have written messages to me, to our team, asking us to do the right thing for the climate, to stop climate change now, a livable climate for all, a livable future. These are the kinds of messages that we're taking in today. So I thank you so much for visiting us. You are the first to actually visit me here in this administration, including our nation's first climate chief. I'm very proud of our team, and we look forward to working with all of you. And I would love to. Can I get a picture with you?
Yeah.